We're going to talk a little health news right now and a potential game changer when it comes to weight loss medications. Eli Lilly, the maker of Zepbound and Mounjaro, says it got a weight loss pill and it is effective and will be seeking approval. Lilly is one of several companies working on a pill version rather than the injectable drugs.
Right. ABC's medical correspondent, Dr. Darien Sutton, is here now to talk much more about this. Thanks so much for coming this afternoon.
Of course.
So what do we know about the effectiveness of this?
You know, this is a fascinating time in the world of weight loss medication because very much this is opening up a new chapter on obesity management. So think about it, a once a day taken oral pill to help treat weight loss in the same way that these injectable medications do. And in these findings, they found similar outcomes to injectable medications. I'm not going to pronounce the name. I'm going to try my best. I'll leave it up there on the screen for everyone to phonetically go through it. But essentially, this is the pill form of a GLP medication, similar to the class that includes Ozempic and Wegovy. And what researchers found in this press release, because this very much is preliminary data, not yet published, are that patients who took the highest dosage of this, those who had a history of diabetes and obesity, and were followed for about a year and a half, were found to lose around 23 pounds on average, about 11%. Now, how does that compare to injectable medications? When you look at the vast amount of data on those who have similar histories, diabetes, obesity, who are using injectable medications, it's around 10 to 15% weight loss. So that places this pill in that comparable range to be able to say this is a comparable a treatment or intervention that could be used in the same way and doesn't have the hassle of injections, which might be able to provide more accessibility.
This is just an amazing age when it comes to weight loss right now and the medications that are out there. You know, I was just looking real quick. It's not cheap. You know, a 4-week supply can cost somebody, the injectable, $1,086, essentially. I don't know how much the pill, I don't know if you've heard how much that's going to be.
Less expensive to manufacture?
And how long will it take to get to market?
That's a great question. So we can only hope that this would be cheaper than an injectable medication. Theoretically, that makes sense, but we'll have to wait to see until that formally makes it to market. But in terms of competition, Novo Nordisk has already submitted their application to the Food and Drug Administration for their oral Wegovy pill. Now, if that is approved, it could be available as early as the end of this year or even early next year. Now, I just have to say that there are over 100 different medications in the research pipeline, and what that means is that eventually, as more are confirmed, it's very likely that that will create a market that is competitive, lowering prices for those who need it.
I'm concerned about, like, you know, black market pills coming without getting a doctor to approve and watch what you're doing.
You always have to be concerned about those bad actors, but just reminding me about the risks and the side effects that we're seeing in this study, it was very similar to what we see with injectables: nausea, constipation, gastrointestinal symptoms, but they're continuing to watch, and I'll continue to follow up and update you when this formal study is published.
Exciting news, though.
Yeah, it's
more
really,
medical
really
technology.
exciting and interesting.